Hello, my crafty friends. This is Laurie, Girl on the Ridge. I have a custom order for Dee. She wanted a romantic bag envelope journal set. So this is what I came up with. This is, I use Nectar Creations, Letters to Rose, and Cottage Lane, I believe, and then some stuff from Christy Design, and some other stuff. So this is an envelope, and there's some little tags in the bags, and that's Cottage Lane, I believe, and I made some tags, and then when you open it, it's all the goodies. And this flips up and it has a little pocket with a little card that I had and some of the die cuts that I received and a little Letters to Rose envelope. She wanted a little, she likes the pinks and the yellows and a little the teal, the aqua type. So I tried to add that in there. Here's just some tickets. This is one of my little cards that I had gotten. Precious Moments. And then some more tags. And then another tag with some lace in a bag. So that's there. On this side. And then in here, what did I put in here? Oh, I put a tag. This is just on some hard card stock with some trim and just an envelope with gesso. You could put it in the journal, or she could put something else in there, and then just a big distressed I don't know, card, I guess you could write on a journaling. I mean, you can use this whole thing for journaling and then write in the book. So these are just fun. I like writing in mine because I like opening all these little things. So that's that side. And then this side is one of the really pretty die cuts. And then in this pocket, and this is the book. Here's an envelope. Another envelope that I distressed with gesso on music paper, and then this is the Cottage Lane tags, and then I made a little booklet. It's a simple little booklet, so you'll have plenty of writing spots. And these are all backed on coffee dyed paper. And actually, I was watching Miss Tracy Fox this morning and making tags out of anything if you don't have the punch. And trying not to shake the table. I use this punch. This is my big punch, and I just folded the tag over to make the little tabs. So thank you, Miss Fox. And this goes in there. And that closes, and I'll show you the back. The back has, I did, this is all that old paper. I just love that ink. And then I made a little snippet card. You can use whole, you can cut it up, and it's just backed on 2 library cards I sewed together. I'll put that in there for you. And then this just opens up over here. And this is one of my book page. As I was watching John Wayne, I was sitting doing these, so I put one of these in there. Some tags of an old primer. This is like 1908. That's old. A little fragile. And that goes in there. Then the book. That's where the problem came in. So the book I made to go in here doesn't fit. So I double checked with her, and she really wasn't heartbroken. So this is another book I made to fit in here because I had to have a book fit in there. So this is just some twine, and this D is a strictly just for writing. I think there's like 12, 24, 48 pages, and maybe you can decorate it, or you can, if you just want to write. It's probably the plainest book I ever made in my life. And it's just, and I ripped some paper. There's a piece of vellum, and just coffee dyed. Some's coffee, some's lightly tea. And I made to flip out the bag and some more. Just a bag. So this does fit in the bag. Now we'll get to the journal that was supposed to go into the bag that I will also be sending you. But at least this fits in the bag. So that's the envelope in the bag. And this is the journal. Yep, that's not going to fit in that bag. So this is, I did the little teal and the pinks and the yellows. And I just really, this is seam binding and sorry silk. And I just didn't want to grunge it up. It was too pretty. The laces, the tatting on this pink. And this was from Debbie Newman. I purchased a kit from her in pinks and greens. And I can't. I love it. I just sit and look at it. But I did use a couple pieces, Debbie. This came from her kit. This. And then it's just like a muslin. So this is your book that is supposed to be like really just semi-embellished, but I got carried away. This is Letters to Rose. That I just left playing. I did some sewing on here. And I just did some random sewing. It's just a tag with that really pretty velvet teal color. And I just hand punched them, made some butterflies. And I did do, these are the primer book with, just made a little booklet out of it. You can write. And then it flips up in a little pocket. And some script paper, another little pocket. And here's just some tags that I script and no, these aren't Mod Podge. Just script and inked heavily. And then this is just a little, I don't know, I just playing around. Just a little pocket. And that goes there. And over here is, what did I do in this? Well, this is on a card that I glued to an envelope that you could put, and then I put some writing paper in there. So that's just like a snippet card. That, I think, is what put me over. I couldn't close it after I put her in. And this is one of the Sue Olson inspired little pockets. It's backed with a time card in there, or a library card in there. And then I just made another little tag to go in there. And butterflies, and I decoupaged, and I did some, oh my goodness, gessoing. And then on the opposite side of that, I just made a tuck, or a belly band, with another little music book. And that goes in there. And gessoed paper, I love the different textures. And it's a little booklet, or a little flip up on a time card. And here is just some ephemera on the corner of a bag. And here's a little Tiffany stamp. And I made another little booklet out of the primer book. And I stamped on it and gessoed it. I love the feel of them. That goes in there. And another little belly band with some ephemera. And this is from Lace One Boutique. She had sent me, and I just put it on an envelope so you can put something in there. She was adorable. Put that in there. And this I just gessoed if you wanted to write on it. And just a flip up. And this is one of my tea bags gone wrong because I glued it shut, so I made a tuck spot behind it instead because I'm not going to throw them out. So, and there's just a piece of ephemera, the old paper. And just a little time card, and then I just double laced it. Ephemera. There's still plenty of writing. Another little, the opposite side is postcard envelope, and then another. Oh, what else do I got in there? Oh, another piece of writing from that little envelope. And these are some little papers I made with a paper clip. They're just rough edge paper, and I just sewed some trim on it. It's actually a real old quilt. And then over here is some more tuck spot pockets. And some little trim I got from a Tattered Dream. And again, I did the butterfly with some more of the little paper. This was really, I was enjoying this. And then there's a bunch of little ephemera that I had that I tucked in here along with another piece of the quilt and a book page pocket. And I'll put all these little things back. So I hope you enjoy this. Sorry it didn't fit in the bag. But we got a lot of other fun stuff. So this is for Dee. Very romantic and soft colors. And that's it. Well, actually, I might be back tonight. I gotta show you what else I'm working on. So you guys have a nice night, and we'll see you soon. Bye.